Barron Trump, an enigma, creepy, eerie, similar to disingenuous dipstick Daddy Donald. In this breaking story, you're going to get a glimpse at a young Barron Trump interacting with some of Daddy's boys. And you get to be the judge in this breaking story of what it resonates to you in terms of who he is, who he has become, or more notably for the next 4 years, what actual primary focus and influence he'll have on his father. But since many of us know so little about him, take a listen to this.
Barron's terrific. He's a great boy.
Donald Trump and Melania Trump's son Barron has been mostly kept out of the spotlight for his life, a decision made by his mother to make it a priority to keep his life as normal as possible, and moved into the White House the following year. However, at the time, the First Lady continued to live primarily at Trump Tower in Manhattan, so their son could finish out the school year before they relocated to Washington, D.C. And back in 2015, Donald Trump gushed about his son in an interview with E! News.
Well, Barron's terrific. He's a great boy. He's working hard. He's starting the school thing, the beginning of the process, and he's going to be a very good boy. Well, I don't know what he's aware of, but he is a fantastic young boy, so I hope he becomes aware fast.
Nearly a decade later, and Barron Trump is now 18 years old and off to college at NYU.
Trump's 18-year-old son, Barron, outsmarted the entire Kamala Harris team.
It turns out that Barron Trump was telling his father, you need to go on podcasts, you need to go on Joe Rogan.
Here are 4 things to know about Donald Trump's youngest and tallest child. Born March 20th, 2006, Barron is the only child of Donald Trump and third wife Melania Trump. Barron graduated from Oxbridge in May with both parents in attendance. The Palm Beach Post, which enjoys closer proximity to the family's home at Mar-a-Lago, has him at 6'7". Barron hasn't really voiced any political sentiment one way or the other, aside from attending the 2016 and 2020 Republican National Conventions in support of his father.
He was 3 hours late to a rally because he was doing Joe Rogan because that was so important. So Barron Trump is a lot smarter than everybody in the Harris.
He was offered the chance to serve as an at-large delegate to the 2024 convention in Milwaukee, but his mother's office said in a statement that while he was honored to have been chosen as a delegate by the Florida Republican Party, he regretfully declined to participate due to prior commitments. He did attend a Trump campaign rally for the first time on July 9th in Florida, where Donald encouraged the teen to make his presence known to the crowd.
While Melania has supposedly protected him, mannerisms, mimics of a male, mentally and physically, sometimes, as the old nature versus nurture argument goes in this breaking story with Barron Trump, it's a real different M word called mirror. Take a look.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm in the business.
It's very nice to see you. Very nice.
I gave him a shout out last night. The place went crazy. He didn't
Hello, how are you? It's
see
very nice.
Good to see you. You too, buddy.
Oh, you've never met?
No,
No.
Can we make him into a guy?
Did you catch that? Did you hear what he said? Very nice to meet you. Very nice. Very nice to meet you. Very nice. Literally, the pattern, the linguistics of his father to 2 completely different human beings. The exact same thing. That. I don't know if I'm supposed to say man of his own or mannequin. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure. I know it's going to be an odd next 4 years with whomever he is, while Jared and Ivanka and everybody else, Don Jr. and Eric, just go about just ripping off the Treasury Department. I'm very, very concerned about what this slight, enigmatic individual who is the son of Melania is going to become. And here's a little bit more on some of what people have noted about him. as I continue to say, folks, sit down and really focus on staying frosty. It's going to be a ride.